Okay, hopefully you can actually see me, and I'm not all stuttery and terrible. Apparently, the smoothness thing is a well-known issue with YouTube, so given that it's the first time that I've actually streamed on YouTube, that's not all that surprising. Kind of dark. Oh yeah, it's there we go, that should be better. My controller's actually on now. How's the quality? Still telling me it's not receiving enough video to maintain smooth playback, but I don't know, it seems to be okay. Hopefully, anyway. Quality is excellent. Okay, good. Right, well, hopefully we maintain that then, because I was just looking in some forums and people were saying, yeah, it was all fine, and then all of a sudden it just became absolutely terrible and everything stopped working. So we'll see how long we go before that starts to happen. And I mean, let's face it, there's nothing going on the screen yet, so I wonder if when stuff starts moving around, things are going to get a bit weird. I am excellent, thank you very much. What how's my face in terms of my mouth? Is the sound all synced and everything? I don't want to be having all my face moving out of sync like I'm in an old martial arts film. I forgot to put low latency on as well, so there's a little bit of a delay from me actually doing stuff and then you seeing it on the stream. I think it's about 20 seconds, so I'm gonna play the game on hard because it kind of only really affects combat, and the whole point of the game is to avoid combat as much as possible. So I don't really think it doesn't affect that much really. So I'm going to put it on hard because you get better rewards as well. So if I can move the box over to the left, the chat. Ah, yeah. See, for me, I can't see the chat like that. So let's see. I'm going to open the game first because text size large. Yeah, that's good for everyone. Everyone can read it. I'll open the game because there is some stuff on the bottom left when you're in the game, like your equipment and stuff. So I'll wait until it actually starts and then scoot it just above that, and then hopefully it won't be in the way of anything. Oh boy, get ready for weirdness if you've never seen this before. Oh, additional content. Power gloves. Suit colours. Patches. Okay. Right, great. Image on the right can be seen, but the image on the left cannot. Yeah, that's about right. My birthday. It stopped the gameplay recording because it doesn't want people to see my... Oh, I'm trying to enter day and wondering why it doesn't go above 12, and it's because it's got a stupid American date system. There we go. Yes, that's my birthday. Okay, I don't have high dooms apparently because I'm not in any of those star signs. Oh well. Right, here we go. Let me know if the game audio needs to go up or anything like that. Yeah, it just means the gameplay recording of like on the default PS5 system. Although the capture card I've got, you can record things that you shouldn't be able to anyway, so it's all good. The stick to keep the bad away, the rope to bring the good towards us. They are our first friends of our own invention. Wherever there were people, there were the rope and the stick. Well, you would expect that that's going to be prescient.
A bang which gave birth to time and space. Once there was an explosion. A bang which set a planet spinning in that space. Once there was an explosion. A bang which gave rise to life as we know it. And then came the next explosion.
This game is very cutscene heavy as well for anybody who hasn't seen it. It's a typical Hideo Kojima game, so it's full of cutscenes, it's very cinematic, and it feels like a film that you play. And the post-apocalyptic America that it's set in looks far more like Iceland or Scotland or somewhere like that. There you go, Norman Reedus. There's your guy. What's he from? The Walking Dead. What does he? Who does he play? I've never actually seen it. Daryl. I haven't got a clue. I think it is those pictures where it's kind of that technology where they kind of are able to make a picture that looks just like a scene, or a scene that looks just like a picture rather. Is he a good guy or a bad guy in The Walking Dead? Good timing, battery is low. Right at the start, excellent. Just what we want. He's the best guy. Yeah, I meant to set the stream to low latency, but I'm not able to do that now because the stream's already started. Oh, I did set it to ultra low latency. So we've got a little bit of a delay, but... A crossbow? He's got a crossbow in The Walking Dead? Or did I miss a crossbow that he just had on there? No, I've got another controller charge in here. It should be okay. I'll switch over when the oh, here we go. I'll switch over when the game starts, so I'm not interrupting cutscenes and stuff with PlayStation menu notices. Crows know it's time to get the hell out of there. Ah, he's got a crossbow in The Walking Dead, okay. Is that why you were so determined to use a crossbow in Demon Souls? Even though it's absolutely awful in Demon Souls. So, rain is bad. I have played about 2/3 of this game, but when the director's cut came out, I decided I wanted to start playing it again from the beginning because I don't know when you actually unlock all of the bonus stuff that's been added to the director's cut. So I want to play it from the beginning and then you know, go all the way through and see when it all unlocks and things like that.
No, 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 no! Great.
Yeah, you're walking, mate. Or I'm walking, rather. Right, first thing I'll do is just switch my controller. Oh, no, I don't want it at the minute, thank you. Tell me tomorrow so I can tell you to go away again. Okay, here we go. Lost my cargo. Oh, wow, the sticks are more sensitive than I remember them being. I don't remember any of the controls. Ah, there we go. So, there's my stuff. Okay, here we go. Ration packs, good. Oh wait, that wasn't my cargo. Oh, I don't know. Right, where now? I've played this bit once, so I can't really remember where I'm supposed to be going. Here we go. Yeah, I remember that.
You wait out the rain over there.
There we go. 3 minutes of gameplay and we're back into a cutscene. It's Kojima all over. And we love Sam. Aww. Yeah, rain bad. Here's some big old hands. And in a game full of creepy characters, this woman is probably one of the creepiest. No, that deer is done. He is not hanging around in here. It does creep me out in modern games where they just get actual actors in the cast, and it is just such a good rendering of a real person, but in CGI. But it's still CGI, so it looks a bit creepy, like a bit uncanny.
I think they're gone. What the hell? Didn't mean to grab you so hard. Tears. A chiral allergy. So, you have dooms, like me.
I've got the extinction factor, but I think you got me beat.
What's your level? You can see them, right?
No, but I can sense them.
Level 2, then.
What are you doing here?
Trying to stay dry. Same as you. Time falls let up. My name is Fragile.
Yeah, I've heard of you.
That right? Sam Porter Bridges. The man who delivers.
Hideo Kojima's not great when it comes to women, really. And the two main characters in this game that are women, her and one whose main shtick is that she has a kid, and her name is Mama, and then the other woman is called Fragile. It's pretty typical Kojima female characters. I don't think there'll ever be a point in gaming where people eating looks natural.
Wanna come work for me? Must be tough out here on your own.
Yeah, I thought Fragile Express had plenty of people.
Plenty of traitors. Not much left of us now, save for a few honest folks. And on top of that, not much left of me either. Got soaked from neck to toe.
I can't help you with that. I make deliveries, that's all.
This is Bridges Central Dispatch. Freelance contractor Sam Porter Bridges. Receiver is standing by for drop.
Headed into town. Watch yourself. Those things never stay gone for long.
Oh no!
The time fall fast forwards whatever it touches. But it can't wash everything away.
That felt like clunky
Past
exposition.
can't let go. I'll see you around. Sam Porter Bridges.
So, explanation because it's easier. Yeah, the rain is called timefall, and it fast forwards everything that it touches. So, if you're out in it, then it ages you rapidly, which obviously isn't good. And anything that you're carrying around with you as well gets aged really quickly as well. I'm just going to make sure the sound settings are all right. TV. Yeah, okay. So none of the sound effects are coming out of my controller, they're all coming out of the actual TV output, so that's good. So we've got a nice walk now, and that's most of the game, to be honest, is walking. Wow, look at that waterfall! This looks better than it did on the PS4 for sure. And it looked good on the PS4, to be fair. Yeah, that looks really good. Oh no. See, deer got caught out in the timefall and got turned old. So I can scan here, and the river's not very deep because it's blue. Which means we can walk across nice and safely. No idea if that was a package I dropped or if it's just somebody else's. Don't be so serious. Don't be so serious. Might as well keep scanning. Yeah, look, there we go. So we're supposed to be going in that direction, but there's cargo over here that somebody's left, so we might as well take it. Skyrim's gonna look even better. The, what is it? 30th release of Skyrim, whatever it is that they've done. The fish better look absolutely awesome in the fishing update that they're putting together. With fishing. I mean, I am looking forward to it, but I'm also kind of wondering, like, how much is it going to be? Am I going to have to fork out like another, like, £30 or whatever for a copy of a game that's just got fishing in it? Don't be so serious. Don't be so serious. I got very close to getting the platinum trophy in what was the most recent big one that they did, another special edition. I got that one, and I think I had about 4 trophies left, but they were for like completing the Civil War. Well, I had to take both sides in the Civil War, so I would have had to do like an entire other playthrough. And I got to the point where I just couldn't be bothered anymore. But I do want to do it. I remember one of them that I needed was to get like 10,000 gold bounty in each hold at the same time. So I needed to like just go around kicking off as much as possible. So I was going to leave that to be the last trophy because I thought it would have been the funniest. Really hope this music is not copyrighted. Otherwise, if I put this up as a video after the stream's finished, it's just going to get completely taken down. Probably should have thought about that. Mic is quieter than the music, okay. In fact, what I will do, just in case, is go into the audio options and maybe turn the music off. Nope, just master volume. Okay, great. I'll turn my my mic up then. Apparently, there is nothing I can do about the music. Okay, that's up a little bit more, but that might be a bit loud now when there isn't any music on. So let me know if that is now too loud once the music stops. Oh, I had to get all of that cargo anyway. Oh, I thought I was doing somebody a favour and collecting spare bits. That's got to be a spare bit there, surely. Sounds good? Okay, cool. I didn't want to be booming over everything and wrecking people's ears. I think that's all I can collect.
Beginning scan. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Are we ready for another cutscene? Because we've got one. Wobbling around. Okay, make delivery. Deliver all the cargo. So that's the order that I was delivering. And then this is stuff that I found that other people were supposed to deliver that we can return for, well, to help people out. And you get likes for returning things as well. So that's kind of the currency of the future, is likes. Like on social media. Oh, I had so many of the trophies towards the platinum on the other version, and now I've got to get them all again. I hadn't even thought about that. Oh well.
Delivering cargo.
Oh, there's Mama.
So long. It's not like the legend to come in late.
Had to wait out the storm. Lost my bike.
Sounds like you've been through the ringer. Luckily, our goods are in perfect condition.
Those
Well,
subtitles are
You
large.
did keep us waiting.
They are
but
absolutely not large
everything
to
else
me.
seems to be in perfect order, so great work. We'll be awaiting the next delivery.
No damage. 120 likes. Cool. Give me the likes. And I do like that it tells you your little journey as well. Hey! S rating. What's this? Was this the stuff? Oh, lost cargo. Okay, so this was the stuff I picked up that wasn't mine to deliver, but I delivered anyway because I'm a good guy. Yay, bonus likes, very good. Oh, I had this little star so far towards being maxed out as well. We'll get there again. Good, very good. Get on with it. Ooh. Where are we going? I can't remember what happens next. Ridiculous vehicle. What's the need for him to be that high? I don't understand what that achieves.
Igor, Bridges corpse disposal. Sam Porter, I presume? Right. Not the touchy-feely type. Document said you had some kind of phobia.
Bridges corpse disposal? What happened?
Look, gotta get a move on. I'll explain as we go. Come on.
Gotta get rid of a body.
Come and take a look. He's got a date with the incinerator.
How long since he flatlined?
We don't know the exact TOD, but I'd say it's been upwards of 40 hours.
He wasn't quarantined.
Not sick. This is a suicide.
Oh, Jesus.
We're just lucky we found him at all. Got him on ice ASAP, but who knows when he'll go necro.
Where you taking him?
Closest incinerator's to the north.
This route's crawling with BTs. Sure you can't use another?
I wish I could, but there's no time.
Then just burn the poor bastard right here.
You put all that chiralium in the air so close to town? Can't do it.
Better that than trying for the incinerator.
Hey, we can do this. We just need someone like you with dooms.
Dooms is the ability to sense those weird creatures with the hands.
Well, he's already in the first stages of necrosis. If we don't hurry, this place is a crater.
So how about it? Can we count on you? Then Bridges hereby enters into a contract with Sam Porter.
Sam. Just Sam. And I can't spot BTs. Just sense them.
That's why we came prepared.
A bridge baby, huh?
With its help and you, we'll be able to stay one step ahead of them.
There you go, there's your creepy baby.
Makes me feel like shit every time.
Well, you are plugging into the other side. Freaks me out too.
Roll out!
Why the sicky faces? You don't want a little baby strapped to a tank on your belly?
Well, the world was different when I was a kid. America is a country. Anybody could go anywhere they damn well please. No need for couriers like yourself.
There's no way this is
We had
America.
highways, airplanes. Hell, you could even visit other countries. Hard to imagine it now. As you can see, the Death Stranding poked us full of holes.
Oh, he said the name of the game.
Fucked us beyond all recognition. Then if you were lucky enough to survive, the timefall came and washed you away. Then those freaks from the beach showed up. Worlds of the living and the dead all mixed together. And that's when folks started holing up in the cities. Couriers like yourself got put up on a pedestal.
Why are you telling him this? He knows it all. He's lived through it. You don't know we're here. We're just an invisible camera.
Son of a bitch. Rainbow!
much further to the incinerator.
What
This guy's
rainbows
about to
mean?
pop.
Rainbows mean rain. We know what comes with rain. Let's see if we actually see anything. I do remember the first time I played this, and it gives you control in this scene to be able to look around. And, like, I don't think you can actually see anything. Yeah, they can put a hood on. It doesn't affect some materials as much as others, but I think the materials that it doesn't affect are, like, hard to come by.
Can you see anything?
But, like, it wears away, like, metals and things like that.
No, nothing.
I am sure in the original version of the game, that blue on his suit was not sparkling.
This BB must be busted or something.
Uh-oh. Body. It's not good. Come on, guy. Maybe not. I do like it when this happens as well. Everything grows and dies really quickly. And as soon as the rain hits the ground as well, it just turns to water, so it's safe once it's on the ground. The hell is that on his boot? That's not blood, surely. It's sparkly. He's not making it.
They're here.
Are you really thinking you're going to pull a guy out from under a truck?
Sam!
His blood's got the old razzle dazzle. Yeah, look, old dude now. It is quite good from an expositional standpoint. I know we just had a big info dump with this guy telling us all about the history of the game, but, you know, seeing the rain, like, age that guy in real time is pretty cool. Yeah, well, there's a mistake if ever I've seen one. As soon as you give somebody a thumbs up and tell them it's okay, what's going to happen? Ah, no. Too late. You're in trouble now. Yeah, he's all sparkly. That's definitely new as well. That wasn't in the PS4 version.
Surrounded.
That's what people turn into when they die. Kill him! He's kinda.
Sorry.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, all those weird, creepy things used to be people. What? Baby knows something's going on. What do you think that's going to do? Come on, get the creepy baby. I told you this game was weird. I forgot about that bit. That's pretty horrible. Yep. Big problems. I think this bit was in the original reveal trailer, and everybody was just like, what is this? Which is a fair reaction. You're still thinking, what is this? Yeah, you're going to be thinking that for a while. I mean, like I said, I was 2/3 of the way through the game. And, like, I understood the premise of the world and things like that, but really not much had been explained. This is the beach, though. This is, like, a world halfway between life and death. So when people die, they go through what is called a void out, which is where they turn into one of those giant things and then become a BT, which is the creepy creatures. So you have to burn them, but if you burn them, they don't do that, but they turn into, well, they release these weird crystals in the air, which means that there's more rain in that area and the BTs appear more often in the rain. So you've got to take them far away and burn them. But Sam can sense them because he has a condition called dooms, and people who have dooms can't die. When they die, they end up on the beach, halfway between the living and the dead, and they're eventually resurrected. Simple. It isn't this cutscene heavy when you get further on into the game, so, you know, we'd start off here, and it won't be as bad a bit later on. But if you've ever played Metal Gear Solid or anything in that series, then you know how much Kojima loves cutscenes. I think there's one in Metal Gear Solid that's like 20 minutes long. One of them anyway, I can't remember which one. Oh yeah, I forgot I can move around. Yeah, so Sam's a repatriate, so he can return to life from the seam. This is the seam. Guide his soul back to his body. Oh yeah, then this happens, which is weird. Yeah. That was in the trailer as well. Here he is. Everybody's favourite Dane.
BB, can you hear me? Can you hear me? It's Daddy.
There we go, you're alive. Ah, pleasant. He's got the baby. Good. The crying is an allergic reaction as well. There's lots of crying in the game. There we go, and that void out that
Once there was an explosion.
that body
A
ended
bang
up
which
in
gave rise
left a
to
massive
life as
crater.
we
Now
know
there's
it.
BTs everywhere.
And then came the next explosion. An explosion that will be our last.
God, the loading is so much quicker on the PS5 as well. More crying.
Oh, you're awake. So, how does it feel to be back in the world of the living? Don't worry. I'm a doctor. Well, a coroner, originally. Call me Dead Man. I'm well acquainted with the dead. Not like you, of course. Contrary to the name, I've never actually died. I would advise against that.
I wonder what Guillermo
I'm no
del Toro
expert,
thought when they
but I
said,
can
"Oh yeah, can
assure
you be in
you
this game?
it's
We'd
for
love you
your
to be
own
like one of
protection."
the big characters in
See?
it, but actually we don't want your voice because you
So
sound
I'm a
silly."
prisoner.
These aren't handcuffs. They're cutting-edge devices that keep us all connected.
Us? Oh, us.
Yup. Bridges. Humanity's best hope for the future. Or avoiding extinction, if you prefer.
Right. Where am I? What time is it?
Watch me. Try pressing it against your skin, like this. Relax. That just means your body's got a good connection to the cufflink. Look, look. The cuffs will watch over you 24 hours a day. That is to say, we will. We're here to help.
Bit creepy, mate.
What the hell? 2 days?
During that time, we took the liberty of collecting fluid
This is the
samples
future
from
liberals
you.
want.
You're a repatriate. That makes you very special.
What happened to the CD guys?
Central Knot was obliterated in the annihilation. Game over, man. Place is a crater. The only ones to get to continue were you, for obvious reasons, and your broken bridge baby.
Is it all right?
It's been marked for disposal. Didn't work anymore. Why keep it? We lost everyone. Not just corpse disposal. My team, HQ, all of Redford, every soul in Central North
I really don't
City.
think I would feel particularly good about doctors tending to me if they were wearing like
We're at our
red leather
base.
coats.
In Capital Knot City now. Or should I say, our new headquarters. Sudbury seemed the logical choice. But our implementation team has been decimated. And there's only so much they can do in 2 days. Things here are a mess. Fortunately, the director and his support team were out of town at the time, so the chain of command remains intact. I hate to do this so soon, but I have a job for you.
Everybody wants something, don't they?
This stencil is from when you repatriated? What's the other mark from?
A clingy woman in a cave.
I see. Aphenphosmphobia.
Leather coats of the future.
No wonder you were out there alone.
Well, I know what I'm getting you
Where
for
no one
Christmas
could
then.
touch you.
You are getting that exact coat.
I'll try to be more careful, Sam.
And if you don't wear it
So,
everywhere, I shall be very
The
offended.
job is an urgent delivery. I need you to bring the president some morphine.
I like his stethoscope.
What president?
That's fancy.
America's gone. You talking about the mayor of Central Knot?
No, not the mayor. America lives on, Sam.
We're into bed.
The president
God.
is in the final stages of cancer.
That is going to
In
be
critical
sweaty.
condition. But there's still time.
Why me?
Look, Sam. Do as I ask, and I promise it will all make sense.
Why don't you do it?
Because I'm not really here. Apologies.
He's a ghost.
This is just a chiralgram.
Oh, okay.
And here, come the tears. Allergic reaction to the chiral transmission. I'm actually over in the isolation ward in the big triangle building. Here is the morphine. Bridges hereby enters into a contract with Sam Porter.
Come on. You got morphine there. What's this about? Tell me the truth.
The truth, Sam, is that America's last president wants to see you in person. Are you really about to say no?
That depends. It's not Trump, is it? Why's he got such a scraggly beard? All the razors destroyed in this future.
Very good. I'll see you in the isolation ward.
Why do people keep doing that? It's weird. It's creepy. Just disappearing. Come on, we got some gameplay now. Yes. Hooray!
Scanning Bridges ID.
Why the hell am I holding that?
Verifying
Got my
ID.
back.
Clear. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Thanks very much, robot voice.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Delivery order for Sam Porter Bridges. Request transport of morphine to isolation ward for immediate administration to the President. Check the map on your cufflinks if you're lost, Sam. The isolation word should be pretty obvious.
Oh
If you're
wow.
not sure how to get there,
Maybe
you
for
can
you.
set markers and draw routes too. Try it out and you'll see what I mean.
That felt like a bit of a smart ass comment. Oh yeah, you can set routes. Nope, that's not what I want to do. What? Place marker. And then, okay, there we go. And then, oh yeah, no, I can't go that way. Here we go. Yep, things look like crap.
Sam, if you want to confirm you're headed the right way, check your compass. It'll never steer you wrong. Provided you have a destination, that is.
L1 to enter compass mode. Oh, I remember this. Yeah, very good. Am I still in the way of stuff? Worth moving the camera, maybe. Problem is, if I move it over to the left, I'm going to be covering kind of where Sam is. It might still be worth it though. Let's see.
Central wasn't just home to Bridges HQ. It was also the seat of the Reconstructionist movement. If the President hadn't required special treatment,
Whoop.
she would have never left. And if she hadn't, we wouldn't have either.
Let's see if I can get it moved. That. And then bring me over there. There we go. Okay. So now I shouldn't be in the way of anything, I don't think. I know there's a collectible over here somewhere, but I don't think you get access to it until later on. It's like up there somewhere. I think you have to build a ladder and climb to it. Because it would, if I was scanning, it should tell me where it is and that it's available to collect. I think it's up there somewhere. But yeah, I think I have to have it tell me later in the game that you can you were watching the old stream and it's a totally different game. What game was it? Was it? I thought you would be watching. I was wondering where you were. So what? Wait, what were you watching me play? Was it what was I playing the other week? No Man's Sky. You've missed out. The Planet one. Oh yeah. You've missed out on like all of the weird stuff that happens at the beginning of this game as exposition. You've missed a lot of really weird cutscenes as well, so. And I have mentioned, but it's very cutscene heavy, this game, so. There's like a couple more really long, like, or fairly long ones. And then there's more, like, gameplay after that. I thought you were quiet. I just assumed you were off doing something else. Oh, I'm gonna keep laughing. I'm gonna keep remembering it and laughing. It's so hot in this room. I'm
Signs are all
baking.
trending the same way.
No chance of a recovery then?
None that I can see. No.
We should start making preparations.
Sam. It's me, Dead Man. Sorry.
You
my
know he
mistake.
doesn't like touching people. Well, you'll be able to go back and watch
I'm
the
afraid
first.
the president's condition has
What was it, hour?
deteriorated. Thank you.
I'll upload it afterwards.
This will help to ease
and you'll
the
be able
pain.
to go back and see it.
And allow her to speak with you in these final moments.
Her?
The first and last female president of the United States. Surely you remember her. She raised you? You're not exactly dressed for a reunion. Take
This
that
bit was
off
always
before you
weird,
come
like-
inside.
How does he not remember that his own mum is the president? I don't really. Hooray! We got the most crap little delivery ever. Great, thanks. So yeah, you get the typical ratings for you, how good your delivery is based on like how quick you were, how much damage there was, that kind of thing. And S is the best. You get from, I think it goes down to D, DCBA, and then S is the best. And every like place that you encounter, so there's lots of like little kind of cities and outposts and things like that. You can get up to 5 stars with them, and that's your connection level. So the goal is that you're going to go across the US and connect all these places up and reconnect to humanity again, and make it so that people can start living kind of normal lives again. And if you get up to like 5 stars, then your connection level will be better, and you can build more in those areas, and it makes it easier for you to traverse and avoid the BTs and things like that. So it's easier to get around, basically. And then you get like ratings on different things, so like delivery volume, cargo condition, things like that, and delivery time. That only gives you stuff if it's actually like a time sensitive delivery. And then you can like expand your rating. Yeah, rain ages you. There was an explosion, something happened. Rain makes everything like that it touches, it accelerates time for it. There's a weird baby. And when
That's
people
the
die,
president's
they explode and
right-hand man,
become
the
otherworldly
director
creatures.
of bridges.
Die Hard Man?
But our man Sam here can't die.
Oh, you were with Bridges 1. So, I guess no introductions are necessary.
Welcome to another one of the most ridiculous characters you're ever likely to see.
What's it been, Sam? 10 years? Look at us. A bunch of deathless freaks meeting like this.
I do wonder whether Hideo
Yeah,
Kojima,
well,
like,
good to
I
see
don't know,
you two.
maybe Die Hardman as a name just
President's
sounds
waiting.
less weird in Japanese.
It's your mother, Bridget. She's a bit out of it, but I know she'll recognize you.
Why is he explaining this? This bit of exposition feels really weird. Like, how does Sam not know that that's his mum? Did dying mess up his memory or something?
Madam President, we've brought Sam. We'll leave you two alone.
It's quite impressive actually, because the actress who plays this character is young. She's like, I think she's in her like 30s. And she also plays Sam's sister with her actual kind of appearance. And they had her as this character as well, and like aged her up with the CGI, and it looks really good.
Amelie.
You remember Amelie went west. Took her 3 years to cross. She's trying to rebuild the country.
Still going on about that, huh?
So Amelie is his sister, and she went all the way over to the other coast of the US, which is really dangerous considering all the horrible things that are around the country, to try and rebuild and reconnect everybody.
Help Amelie, she needs you.
But she hasn't been seen for a long time.
Together, you can help us reconnect. You can make America whole. Sam, if we don't all come together again, humanity will not survive.
I dare say, Sam, you could make America great again.
Not anymore.
We do. Alone, we have no future.
No, America's finished. Bridget, you're the president of jack shit.
Sam, listen to me.
I don't remember this being quite so harrowing.
Please. So you are willing to help me?
No, I...
I love you, Sam. I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
Oh, there you go. There's the sister.
Madam President! Oh, no.
So remember, when people die, it essentially just starts a countdown until they explode and leave a massive crater and become BTs. So as soon as somebody dies, you need to act.
Hold on.
We're losing her. I'm a death.
It's a really small thing, but I do always feel that the one thing that always impresses me with video game graphics is like how good the cloth and like fabric movement and behavior is. See, he looks nice with that hair and beard. He could smarten that up now.
Listen, no one can know that the president is dead. If word gets out, Bridges is finished. Now, what happened here does not leave this room. Do you understand?
Yes, Director. But there's still the matter of the body. Without corpse disposal.
We've got that covered.
Do you think people would like address his mask, or do you think he just like stuck that on one day and people were just like, yes sir? Like just behaved normally with him and you know.
Before she died, the president made a
I mean, he's in quite a position of authority, so...
What are you talking about?
As a member of Bridges,
You kind of
you're
wouldn't
going to work
question
with
it.
the rest of us to rebuild America.
You think you can recruit me? Like she tried to?
Well, she succeeded. Look at your wrist. If that's not symbolic, I don't know what is.
Director, the cancer spread throughout her entire body. Harvesting organs is out of the question, and there is
You
no
always
need
work
for
what
an
with like the
autopsy.
mask. I mean,
Her
it's
body
like
needs to be cremated
yeah. If
before
I
she
even if
necrotizes.
it was someone who was like my boss,
And if
started,
we don't, this
you know,
place will turn into another
wearing a
crater.
weird mask like that
You
at some
want me
point.
to do?
I know that this is a weird alternate future where bad
We
things have
don't have
happened,
any
but
porters right
like
now.
surely that can't
And
be
the
normal
CD teams
behavior,
you went into the field
even
with
amongst
are
like the
dead.
people of this world.
But the president's body has to
You
be
just sort of
burned.
showed up with that one day and you just
The
go,
road
"Yep,
from
you
Capital
all right, sir?
Knot City to the incinerator was
Yeah.
compromised
Why?
in the
What's
void out.
what's up? Oh,
The only way there is on foot, through the
nothing.
mountains.
Just you know,
But the chiral density there is off
Mask.
the chart. It's gotta be BT's.
This job has requirements. Tombs. Repatriate.
So
maybe you would just ignore it.
Why?
Sam, you're already on the clock.
I mean, he seems like a guy that isn't to be trifled with.
Now get it done, Sam Porter Bridges.
Hey, we've got some gameplay. In a second. Oh, no, yeah, here we go. So there's only like, I think like 3 or 4 times in the whole game that you have to do this, but yeah, we have to transport her body to an incinerator so it doesn't
Can I have a moment?
cause a big crater.
President Strand believed in American Reconstructionism. She worked tirelessly to bring the nation together again. And without her, there would be no Bridges. She deserves a funeral with full honors. But we can't give her that. If she dies, America dies.
Without her, Bridges will cease to be.
Listen. Her cremation must be carried out with the utmost secrecy.
Even
I
if we
remember the
pull it off,
route to
what
this
then?
one being really
Who's gonna
awkward
take her
and annoying.
place? Face it. America's history.
Sam, America isn't dead yet.
He just said that it dies if Bridget dies.
She may be lost to us, but we still have an America worthy of the presidency.
Sorry, what?
Let's not get into it now. What matters is that we're going to finish your mother's work and rebuild America as she intended.
I do like that
That's the reason Bridges exists.
the mouth on his mask moves
So
around.
take
It's
the
pretty
first step, Sam.
I bet someone
and deliver
somewhere
the
has
president's
made
body
some
to the incinerator.
really elaborate
If we
like
don't
replica
come
of that
together
mask that
again,
actually works.
Humanity will not survive.
People always do those kind of things.
You're the one I want.
I remember there was that guy that I saw that made like an exact working replica of the hidden blade from Assassin's Creed, so that like when you flexed your wrist, it literally like the blade would pop out.
Waiting for you on the beach.
Wonder if you can get a baby in
Facilities
a
to
tank
the southwest.
on
Remember
Etsy.
that you'll be passing through BT territory.
We built the incinerator way up in the mountains so that the chiral matter in the smoke wouldn't reach the city. It won't be easy carrying a body up there.
Oh, there's
monitoring you
more
around the clock.
music
If
now.
anything comes up, we'll offer you support
That
via the
hopefully isn't
couplings.
copyrighted. I do find it weird that you can't just turn the music down. Like there are different sliders for the different audio channels. There we go. So this one is difficult. Well, not difficult, but
Sam, this is Die Hard.
when you're carrying unstable loads on
Been
your back,
explained how to use the cups,
you'll
right?
wobble
Use
about.
them to check the location of the incinerator. Getting to the incinerator will be anything but easy. Move around and change the angle of your map to gain a better understanding of the terrain. See if you can't pick a path. For
Yeah,
this order,
thanks.
we've provided you with a number of suggested routes as well.
He said
Ultimately,
routes,
though, it's up to
not
you
routes.
to decide how you want to proceed.
I wonder if the voice actor's not American. Oh yeah, I remember now. They've told me a few different ways. No, wait, no, they didn't do this on the in the original version of the game. That's interesting. Long way round, but several narrow rivers where care will need to be taken. Follows the path of a river. You'll need ladders and ropes, and its sheer slopes and generally rugged terrain will require you to keep a close eye on your surroundings. And what about this one? Crosses a waterfall. You'll need ladders and ropes. Approaches it from the southeast, area which Sam and Igor encountered a BT and is now the site of the crater. So, oh look, there's the crater where it all kicked off and that guy died. I might take the long way, actually. So, go there, and there, and there, and there. And now there should be, well, when we get to that bit outside, there'll be a route on the floor. Number 1, yeah.
Sam, I don't think I need to remind you, but every minute counts when transporting corpses for disposal.
I know.
48 hours
I
following
played this game before,
cardiac
mate.
arrest, they go necro and become a fresh BT to make our lives hell.
You would think he doesn't know that I'm a guy who spends most of his life playing video games. Yeah, if I turn too quickly like this, then he starts to tip to one side. But it's just easier most of the time. It's quite a good mechanic actually, because like if you press R2 and L2, he reinforces himself by putting his hands on his straps. But you can just basically negate any kind of tottering around and falling over by having your arms on your straps the whole time. But it can take a while.
President Bridget Strand was the symbol of American Reconstructionism. Even with the country shattered and its people scattered to the four winds, she never stopped believing they could be reunited. People held on to their hope that America would rise again because they believed in her. We believe that this country can be rebuilt. America lives on, together with Bridget's undying spirit.
It is quite a nice message in the game, really. And I saw someone say the other day, actually, on I think it was somebody on Reddit, said that this is probably the only game that they can think of that doesn't have a single competitive element in it. Like, there's a lot of co-op. Once you get a little bit further into the game, people can build structures and things that you end up using, and you can give them likes for placing a structure in a good location that you found useful, and things like that. And like the only way that you can interact with other people in the game is to help them. And I can't think of many games that is the case for. Even games that are sort of nice and good-natured and things like that, like, I don't know, like Overcooked. There's still a competitive element to it when you factor in online play. So see here, I can... Wait, let me... Oh, I don't want to open the camera. No, what am I doing? Right, here we go. So, no, I can't do anything with this structure. That's fine. Let's see. Can I... Yeah, there we go. So, use watchtower. That's it. So, yeah. People place a watchtower. You can use it, and it will scan the terrain, and you can see different things. So, crystals that we can't collect yet because we haven't got the right equipment. There's a ladder over there that somebody has put there. Oh, Igor put it there. Oh, Igor's dead. That's sad. Anything else? That's our next stop where we're going to. So, watchtowers are nice and handy. You can build them later on in the game when you get the ability to build stuff, which is not far away. Yeah, see, you can like.
Thanks for the help.
You get a certain amount of time to like things.
Today's a good day.
And people can give you more and more likes, and they'll be able to you see your structures more easily. Children of the Sky is good for co-op. Oh,
Yeah.
is that the one that you were talking about, like where like you have like goals that you can all achieve together, and like was you like won a creature that you could ride or something like that, and you all took turns on it? I do remember you talking about that. Yeah, it's good when Ryan's not playing because you haven't got people randomly throwing tomatoes around the kitchen. I know I can send. There we go. Some of the tips, they do stay up for a long time. It gets annoying. Oh, here we go. More music that's going to get this video taken down. What is it on? Is it on like tablet and mobile? What is it? Children of the Sky? Yeah. I want to play It Takes Two. Actually, it's a co-op only game, and two parents get turned into their daughter's toys, and they have to kind of figure out what's going on and how to get themselves turned back and stuff. And apparently, like, it sounds quite cute, but also apparently it's like quite deep and emotional as well.
I'm a long way from home. We're a long way from home.
So the times when I've done this before, I've gone up there both times, and one time I went into that sort of crevice up the left side of the mountain, and then another time I went kind of right between two peaks, and both times it was quite well, difficult. There were quite a few BTs and the terrain was pretty bad, but I didn't even really know that you could get there this way, because in the PS4 version of the game, when it originally released, you didn't get the recommended routes. At least I don't think so anyway. I don't remember getting those.
Can you see it in my dying face? You're acting like I care. Now is there anything
God, it does look good.
I can do?
I think that the lighting definitely feels a lot better. I think it's probably the PS5 being able to take advantage of ray tracing for the light. BTs? What's BTs? Oh, BTs! Yes, BTs are the... I was so confused and you were literally just repeating what I said. But because, yeah, no, BTs, the letters B and T, they're the creatures, the dangerous dark creatures that people turn into if they are not cremated after death. Which is why we're taking the president up to a crematorium. And ordinarily there is a group of people who are the corpse disposal team just for that specific purpose, but the last two of them died in that whole fiasco that we just went through, so we're having to do it.
Keep on keeping on, Sammy boy.
You can call out as well if I press the touchpad.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
And if somebody else is nearby, you'll, like, if in somebody else's game who's playing online, their sound will call back. You can hear them respond, which is pretty cool. Hang on a minute, it said this was an easy route. Am I actually going to be able to get up here without a ladder? Yeah, it's not too bad. Oh, actually, this bit looks a bit dodgy. Can I climb this? Ah, there we go.
Just you, yourself, and me.
It's like a mountain goat, is Sam. It's fine. Oh yeah, scan. Very good. Cryptobiotes. Those weird little things. You can eat them and they'll give you health. I think we run into trouble up here. I don't think this all goes as smoothly as we would like it to. But I can't, because I didn't take this route before, I can't remember what's up here at all. Obviously the crematorium, but...
Just a bit further now.
I think I came over that the first time I did this. And I think I had to use a ladder. So this way was better, even if it took a little bit longer. And there's definitely a collectible up here at this crematorium as well. But, again, I don't think it's going to let me pick it up. Because I think you only unlock the actual, like, knowledge of the collectibles at a later point in the game, so you have to come back to get it. Which is annoying, because there's no other point in the game where you actually need to come back this way, so you just have to come back for it for no other reason.
Anybody hear me?
I would very much enjoy it if we got someone to call back at some point in the stream. Because there are surely going to be loads of people that are playing this game anew now, because today's the first day that the director's cut's been out. So there's going to be loads of people that come home from work and play this for the first time, I think. Or drop back into it again like I am now. I think there'll be lots of people.
Anyone?
It'd be nice if someone shouts back. Why is it Daryl? He's not Daryl, he's Sam. Oh, is that a hint there? Save. Is that telling me I should save here? Is it system? Save. There we go. If the game says, oh, by the way, you could save, I'm going to take the hint. Stuff's floating around because when people die, they have like this stuff called chiralium in them, and it makes stuff float about. But it also is not good for, well, people. But Sam's got dooms, so it's doesn't affect him as much, I don't think. Yeah, see, the collectible is in the back here, over on the left, I think. So if it was available to me now, it would appear as I was scanning. So I'll have to come back at some point later in the game. Anything that you need to know that you've missed from the first hour. There's a weird woman called Fragile who can teleport, and she got covered head to toe in the rain. So everything from like her neck down is like an old woman. But her head up is like a 30-year-old. I don't think there was much else more than that, really. Sam had a picture, and the sister's face got rain on it, so it got aged. That's about it. that's released a load of chiralium into the air, so not great. And we know rainbows are bad. Yeah, I knew bad stuff was coming.
Chiralium density in the area is climbing rapidly. Heavy timefall is imminent. Get back here, now.
Sam, burn the other cargo while you're there.
What's this?
BB-28. It's the unit Igor was assigned. It was hooked up to you when we found you in the crater.
But why is it here?
You burn the baby.
Because it's flagged for disposal. Central Knot's gone, and our headquarters along with it. Because that thing didn't do its job. It's all in Igor's logs.
But it's still alive.
It can't be repaired, and it can't survive outside the pod. Pity it if you want, but the decision has been made. It has to go. The director approved the order.
Uh-oh. Sam's a good guy. Sam doesn't want to burn the baby. Yeah. They're coming.
Sam, do you copy? Damn it, must have lost you in the blackout. Sam, what's your status? Chiralium density is still increasing.
My status is fucked.
No, the woman is
Must be from the
she's just a
bodies we
normal
couldn't
woman
get up to the
in
incinerator
a lot
in
of
time.
black
Comes
pleather.
with the territory, I'm afraid.
Can you sit out the rain?
These are BTs.
No. They're closing in on my position. I have to move before they realize I'm in here.
Sam, if one of those things eats you, it'll trigger a void out. You'll come back, sure, but the surrounding area will still be a crater.
I got an idea.
Your light bulb moment. BTs. I'm only gonna call them BTs from now on.
Start, you shit. Maybe you are defective.
Yeah, they're coming.
Do your thing.
They are. Pay attention. Gotta help us not get completely messed up.
Sam, we're sending you some suggested routes back to the city. Pick one or don't. Just get the hell out of there.
Yeah, this definitely didn't happen before. The baby enables Sam to actually see them rather than just perceive them around him. So now that we've got it hooked up, we can see them there. But if you start to move, they disappear. And the faster that scanner on your left is called an Odradek, and the faster that moves, the closer they are. But you can hold your breath as well, which makes them less likely to hear you, which is good. But it uses up a lot of stamina. So the best thing is to go slowly and then stop every now and again and have a little look around. Kim Kardashian. Oh yeah, she dressed up in all black at the thing, didn't she? So our route's down there, and there doesn't appear to be any there. So hold my breath and go slowly. Oh, no, see, now there's one popped up in front. Oh, well, there are quite a lot in that direction. Okay. We can go that way anyway, it's fine. As long as we go slow and hold our breath, should be okay. Take a break, make sure we don't run out of breath. Whoa, oh, it's very close. We're okay, let's keep going. Another one, really close. Okay, it's moved away a little bit now. Don't want to hold breath for too long. Oh, crappy do. That's more of them than I expected. Okay, so it must be because this is the easy route back that it's given us more of them to deal with. Wow, this is going to be hard. Okay. Right, very slowly. Good God, this is horrible. This is tense. God, there are still loads of them. Right, more. Okay. We can get around him, that's fine. When I first played this was like... I just didn't breathe the whole time, it was horrible. Okay, how many more? Here we go. I think we're coming towards the end of them now. No, apparently not. Okay, fine. Right, that way. Slowly. Slowly, 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 slowly. Any more in front? Okay. I think that's the last one. Yeah, I think we're okay. We're good. Yeah, sound. Cool. Well, that was horrible. Definitely, if you go one of the other routes, they're harder routes, but I don't think there are as many BTs. So I think that was the catch-22 element of taking the easier route. Hooray! There we go. Still got time for though, so keep the hood on. There's a excuse me. There's another bit a little bit further on, like in this first starter area as well, that's like a forest. And it's just horrible to get through every time. It's just full of them. And it's so hard picking a route through because the terrain is awful. But like, I like collecting the trophies, and one of them is that you have to get every kind of little centre and every person that you can meet, you have to get your reputation with them up to 5 stars. You have to make loads of really good deliveries in order to do that. So you've got to keep going back and forth through this horrible area that's always full of BTs. I hate it. And you can do like time sensitive deliveries as well to get better ratings. But like, you obviously have to creep through areas that are full of BTs. And it's like a real pain. Oh, more melancholic music. I don't think there's any lost cargo that we can pick up on this mission. I think it starts you off slowly. It is nice that you can see your own footprints as well, so you can just go back on the same route. See, once you've connected areas up, and you've got them on like the network, this area will be full of structures and things that other players, other real life players have placed, like ladders and bridges and things like that. So you can actually use them. But you can only see them once you've connected the area up to the network in your world of the game. The first time I did that mission, I ended up like having one of the BTs really close, and like it started chasing after me, and it was, oh god, it was horrific. It was so scary. If one manages to get hold of you and they like pull you down into that like ink, and you end up having to do a sort of semi kind of boss fight against them. Which isn't too bad actually, a bit later on in the game, but at this point I imagine it would be quite difficult. Oh yeah, BB gets stressed if he ends up getting underwater in a river. See, this is most of the game, just kind of running around, delivering stuff, but like it's weird because as much as it's there are BTs everywhere and they're horrible and you have to avoid them, it's quite a soothing game.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Welcome to Capital Knot City. Proceed to Distribution Center.
Thanks, I will.
Sam, come back to the distribution center.
Yeah, the
Check the
robot
location
voice
on your
already told me,
compass.
mate. Hooray! Well done. What's his name? In the other show? Dylan? No, I can't remember.
It It's a miracle either of you made it back.
Daryl, that's his name,
When
isn't it?
someone with Dooms hooks up to a BB, your feelings and memories cause feedback, like with a speaker. It amplifies fears and stress, and runs the risk of taking you to a place from which you will not return.
Yes, I know it's Daryl now.
But this BB has been pushed beyond its limits. Disposal is the only option.
I never watched
Get cleaned up and come to the president's
The Walking
office.
Dead because I'd heard it
We
was
need to
quite
talk.
gory, and that's not really my kind of thing. Even though kind of post-apocalypse zombie things would be my kind of thing. I remember talking to someone who watched it about, I think it was a later season, where somebody gets like all smashed in the head with a bat or something like that, where the people get like executed. Negan? Is that it? He batters a load of people to death. And apparently it was quite horrible. I thought I don't really want to watch that. I don't like that kind of gore. I can't handle it.
It's okay. I'll always be with you.
Thank you, creepy Mads Mikkelsen covered in blood.
See the sunset. The day is ending.
Singing doesn't make you any less creepy. In fact, it probably makes you more creepy. The controller vibrates ever so slightly when BB blinks when you're in that point of view, and it feels really weird. Yeah, that scene. I can't remember who it was I was talking to. I think it might have been somebody. Was it someone at work? They said it like that. That was even bad, like even for The Walking Dead. Like that was worse than pretty much anything that had come before that, or anything since as well. I do like this bit. This is like a very small fraction of the map, and there is one delivery that you can make that goes from one side of the map to the other, and it's absolutely enormous. And you can do special parameters for it that you've got to complete it in a really short period of time. So I look forward to messing that up. There we go, look, good stuff. Ratings going up. People like us. Hannibal. Hannibal is Mads Mikkelsen. What's he play Hannibal in?
Sam, I thought I told you Dooms and BBs were a dangerous combination.
I've not seen him in much, to be
Perhaps a
honest.
shower is in order. You're still covered in chiralium. Don't want the president to see you like that.
The hell you talking about? She's dead.
You're upset. Is this about BB-28?
Go fuck yourself. I'm not your errand boy.
Well, in any event, it seems it owes you its life.
No, we owe you to get out alive.
I never noticed that before. He just gave him the finger.
As you say, I shall look after it. Give my regards to the president.
Yeah, so people with Dooms are not supposed to use BBs. Oh, here we go, another cutscene.
It's almost time to go, Sam. Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you.
Oh, the TV program Hannibal. Mads Mikkelsen was Hannibal. Yeah, I'd heard that was good. I've not seen it. I've got a friend who was really into it.
Good morning, Sam.
Sam, this is Di Hardman. There's a private room set aside for your use. Bridges perk. Take a moment to clean up, wash all that chiralium off, then come to the president's office.
Take a shower. You can do us. Oh God, look at his. Oh Christ. Okay, yeah, you definitely need a shower. There is a trophy, I'm pretty sure. If you focus on his crotch, he gets offended. Yeah, not happy about it. Oh, I thought there was a trophy for that. You can also pull funny faces in the mirror. Let's see. Very much the kind of thing that you do when there is nobody around. I'm sure there's one where he does finger guns. I didn't focus long enough. You want me to go back and look at his crotch again? Oh, here we go. Oh God! Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to step away from the mirror. I'll just see him do this one again. Good. Right, now how do I move away? Back. There we go. Yeah, let's see. Right, hang on. Move the camera. Yeah, what? I've never done that before. Why are you pointing to the sink? Right, how long... Let's see. I'm sure there was a trophy for it. There's a trophy for something. I think if you keep doing it, he gets really annoyed. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Look. Oh, I thought there was a trophy. Ah, this is interesting. These energy drinks used to be Monster Energy. And the game was like heavily sponsored and like there was significant product placement. And Monster was like everywhere. It was painted as this amazing fluid that, you know, makes you better at everything all the time. And yeah, he used to do that and down an entire can. I just think I cannot imagine downing an entire can of Monster. Okay, let's have a shower. Let's do what the man told us. Fix our bleeding feet. That's interesting as well because it used to come up with an advert across the doors for... Is it Ride?
Can you hear me?
His show in real life where he drives a motorbike across America.
Is it anything private anymore?
Norman Reedus' show. It was really weird because it was a show, it was an advert for a show like in real life in our world, just like coming up around the shower.
I take it you were getting yourself cleaned up. Good. Come to the president's office as soon as you're done. She's waiting for you.
But the president died.
You did well, Sam. Thank you. Bridget may no longer be with us, but her legacy has a chance to live on. Sam, listen to me. America, Reconstructionism.
I'm listening.
Her dream is
very easy for you to get my attention with that thing on your face.
This is the face of our new hope.
Not your
our
face,
new
hope.
America.
Amelie.
My mother may be gone, but I'm here. And you, Sam? You're here too.
Been 10 years since you saw each other, right? And in all that time, she hasn't aged a day.
He knows why. My body's still on the beach. I don't get to grow older.
So yeah, like her
do,
body's on the
Sam.
beach where people go after they die,
You
which is
look
between
good.
death and life.
So you're serious then?
But she's still here somehow.
Everything.
I don't really get it.
Someone has to succeed Bridget, Sam. More importantly, someone has to carry on her legacy and see our country rebuilt. Samantha America Strand, our new president.
Oh
A
yeah,
new
people's
beginning
surnames
for
are
our
like
people,
based on the things that
for
they
our
do
nation.
as well.
Under Emily's leadership, we'll re-establish the UCA, the United Cities of America. This is how we'll rebuild our country. But we'll need your help to do it, Sam.
That's why Sam is Sam Porter Bridges as well, because he's a
through with
porter
this.
because he delivers things,
said my
and
goodbyes to
also
all of
he's
you,
Bridges because he
except for
works for the
Bridget.
company called Bridges.
We never forgot about you, Sam. You ran away. You cut us off.
Emily put together an expedition. The best of Bridges won, and went west.
All those big black dots are craters where people ended up dying and voiding out.
I led them past craters in BT territory. I kept them safe while they searched for survivors.
Never once missed a BT. Saw him coming a mile away.
We convinced community after community to join the UCA, and we left behind our own people to help them. It took us 3 years, but we managed to make it all the way to Edgenot City.
All the way to the Pacific. Jesus.
Yeah, but then everything went to hell. The team was wiped out, and Emily was taken.
Taken.
This was quite elaborate.
I'm not being kept in a cell or anything like that. I'm allowed to use their facilities and to speak with you whenever I want. I just can't leave the city.
It's all to safeguard the continued independence of Edgenot City. Well, that's what our keepers are saying, at least. They want the UCA to leave him be. Emily's their insurance policy in case we don't.
Who are these assholes again?
Homo Demons. Militant separatist group. They run Edgenot City.
I've heard of them. Bunch of terrorists who go around towns killing people and leaving craters.
Right. Nothing's off limits for them. Not even engineering void outs.
They sound lovely. We've seen that guy.
You
He
think
was
the suicide that took out Central Knot was one of theirs?
he appeared
Could
to
be. They're extremists like the demons
us for
everywhere, plotting in the shadows.
the void out.
They're decentralized by nature. No one organization to rule them all. Just a common ideology.
I know not everyone shares our vision for the future. If we Americans don't come together again, humanity won't survive. I carried my mother's message to people all across the country. But not everyone was willing to accept it.
More than a few would rather stay isolated. Keep to themselves. Go it alone.
You just can't take
Like
anything
you,
he's saying
Sam.
seriously because of the mask.
They think that America can only be rebuilt by force.
I'm
by
willing
men
to
who
accept the
tell them
mask
what
if
to
I
do,
find out what the
who
purpose
take away
for
their
it is.
freedom
Why
and
does he
put
have
them
it?
in shackles.
What'd you put on me, huh? You know better than the demons. Just another kind of cult.
They're not shackles, Sam. They're a symbol of our bonds. That's what we need right now. Not to stand apart, but to come together. To form chiral knots and reconnect.
Sam, we want you to go west.
Come on, Sam.
and
We all know
finish
you're going to
what
agree to
Emily
do it.
started.
Otherwise, there wouldn't be
The
a game
people
to play
she
with.
left behind have been hard at work, setting up chiral network terminals. But these
Sam
terminals
says no thanks
are
and walks
still
off, and that's the end of the game.
isolated. We need you to bring them online. And for that, you'll need a Cupid. This contains all the necessary security and operations protocols to integrate a terminal into the Chiral web. Take the Cupid west, Sam, and reconnect the people of our great nation. And when you get to Edge Knot City, find Emily and bring her home.
After that, I'll take over the presidency and carry on Mother's work to save the country.
I really would like a
This
game
was
or
Bridget's
film or something to
dying
do
wish.
that one day.
This is how we'll move
Because it
forward.
would be funny, wouldn't it?
Please, Sam. We need you.
Build this entire elaborate
Porter
world
Bridges
with a
now.
really kind of
Not a
intricate and
Strand.
interesting
Hell, I'm
plot
not even
that's
part of
like
this
feeling like
outfit.
it's just getting
You all
rolled
saw
in,
the
you know, it's going to be a slow burner.
getting involved
All
with you
this stuff that
or
they're
anyone
still
else
like yet to
ever
tell you
again.
about it, and you're going to find it out. And then he's like, "No, I'm
Wait.
going to sack it off, mate. No thanks."
See? It's like I'm not even here. Same as it ever was.
Sam! Sam!
I have definitely played games where it gives you the opportunity to like
Hold on. Stop!
refuse to do something at the start,
Listen to me.
and it
America
just doesn't
needs
work
you.
out.
Both of you.
Yeah, covering
That's
the
what
world
they're
in
gonna do
cable
with
didn't
Elder
bring an
Scrolls
end to
6.
war and suffering. Don't act
Yeah,
surprised
there's going to
when
be
it
some
all
kind
comes
of
apart if
massive
you try to
doomsday
do it again.
scenario at the start
Round and
that
round it
Daedra
goes.
will come back or
Connect,
something, and you
reconnect,
can
it's
just be
not
like,
that
"Nah,
simple."
I'm okay. I'm just going to go
All
and
right,
move to
Sam.
a different part
Just
of
take it easy. I get it.
what's
You
the
don't
word
have to
world
commit
called?
to anything now. Why not
Sack
get
it
some
off
rest?
and go and move to elsewhere or something.
Good idea. We all need our sleep. Leave it too long and you're liable to reconnect with the other side. The necessary maintenance has been completed. Various adjustments and
Whichever one of the
fine-tuning
Far
for your
Cry games
benefit,
it was that was set in
you can use it again.
like in the mountains with
For
the
once,
guy
it would
that
seem
wore
that
the
Dooms
pink
and
suit as the
BBs
bad guy.
are a good combination.
There's a bit at the beginning where you sit down and have dinner with him, and he has to go off to take care of some business.
Or perhaps the two of you
And
have something of
you're
an
supposed
affinity
to
for one another.
like snoop around his house, and then he catches you and the game starts off. But if you just sit there, like, and it's literally like 5 minutes that you have to just leave the controller and stay sat at his table. He comes back and he's like, "Oh yeah, so how you been?" Oh, blah 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 blah. And like he's supposed to be set up as the big bad guy, but because you didn't go snooping around, the dinner just ends, and then that's the end of the game. And that's like in the first 20 minutes of the game. So there's definitely been games where you can do stuff like that, but you have to do something that you wouldn't expect in order to make it happen. I think one of the old
Sam.
Matrix games as well, actually, you could take the blue pill. Like, it did the whole thing of giving you the choice, like in the film. And you could take the blue pill, and it would just end the game there. you could just reload a save and take the red
Listen.
one instead, but
You are Sam Strand.
obviously I did it the first time I took the blue pill, because I thought,
Not anymore.
what's it going to do here? How is it
My name
going to do
Sam
this?
Porter Bridges.
Luigi's Mansion, do you get that option in Luigi's Mansion?
It's a
What can
funny
you do,
word,
just like
strand.
not go in there or
A
something?
strand is part of a rope or bond, while stranding means being washed
I've never
up
played
on the
it.
shore.
I've seen really good reviews for
And
that,
being
actually.
stranded
Apparently it's
is when
really
you
fun.
can't go home. I'm stranded now, Sam. Here on the shore of the Pacific.
Switch games really annoy me though, because they never seem to come down in price. Like, you just don't get sales on them like you do with PlayStation or Xbox games.
Thousands of miles away. But
You
our
can just walk
bond
away.
still holds.
Plum stuff. I didn't realise that apparently, canonically now, Mario is not a plumber. Like, that's not his job anymore.
You're
He's been doing
free,
so much other stuff for so
but
long
we're
that,
still
like, they just said,
connected.
nope, that isn't his job.
Don't tell me we're not.
He gave up plumbing for fighting giant turtles. Oh, the GameCube version. Ah, yeah. I always forget that the Switch one wasn't the original, because I didn't really play many like Nintendo games when I was younger.
Sam.
Hey, here's a good one. Mario does have a canonical age. Like, Nintendo have said how old he is. If you had to guess how old he was, what would you say? How old would you think? Mario can't be a plumber because of new EU laws. Wouldn't be allowed to come over and work in the UK now, and Italian wouldn't be given entry. 41, 47.
Wait.
I mean, I would have guessed around the same, to be fair. 64.
Good morning, Sam.
So, canonically, within the games, bearing in mind Luigi's likely to be around the same age as well. I can't remember which one of them is the older brother. But Mario is 26. According to Nintendo. Now, I'm going to suggest that he's had a very hard life. And that also, the moustache ages him quite badly.
This is Die Hardman. You were out like a log. Must have been beat.
Because there's no way he looks
come with all the
26.
basic amenities. Shower, toilet, etc. Drop in when you need to rest. Inspect your gear.
I know! It's ridiculous, isn't it?
If you have any questions, feel free to ask our staff. But before you do, why not check things out for yourself? See how British
He got caught in the rain.
days.
He got caught in the timefall and it made him look old. Oh, I would desperately want somebody to do it. Alright, Jesus Christ, mate, I'll do the terminal. I really want somebody to make a mod for this game now where you can play as Mario, because that would be amazing.
With that terminal there, you can browse the bridge's database, which has info on a range of subjects. You don't have clearance for everything, but there's still plenty you might find informative.
God, if I knew how to code, I'd be all over that. The Mario Death Stranding mod. Yeah, people. Yeah, see, I said this the other day. Like, people who, when you see a picture of, like, even your parents, but, like, especially your grandparents, at the age of, like, 20, and usually grandparents, like, at, like, 19 or 20 on their wedding day, which just feels weird to people of our generation now. Like, when you see pictures of them, and, like, I don't know, your granddad's got, like, a little moustache and, like, a side part and stuff like that, and they look like 50 years old, and they were, like, 20. And I do wonder if, like, our kids are going to end up seeing pictures of us at the age of 20 and thinking we look, like, really old, even though we, like, I still think I look like a child most of the time. It's probably the clothes I wear. You get a baby Luigi in your little... I don't want that image in my head. Mario walking around with a little baby Luigi in a in a pot. Maybe you can swap them out like when you play Mario Kart and you can get like Bowser with a little baby Bowser in there instead. For some reason I feel like Toad would be the perfect BB. Oh my god, 49 things to read in the manual. Oh, you can't set them all as red. Oh, let's just... Here we go. Yeah, definitely read all that. Agreed to the terms and conditions. Fine. Right, what next? Is he going to angrily point at something for me to do now? I'm not over there anymore, mate. Am I? Oh, okay, use the... okay. Go for a poo. Wonderful.
Sam, Hartman here. Researcher devoted to uncovering the secrets of the beaches and the Death Stranding, as well as those of dooms and repatriants.
Oh, there you go. Yeah,
When
still
you
advertising
relieve
the show.
yourself, a certain amount of chiral matter is flushed from your system. Chiral matter can adversely affect hormone secretion.
I don't even know.
and
I
nervous
think the show is just about him and
There's a
motorbikes, but
correlation
I
between
thought maybe they
exposure
didn't show it
and the
anymore because maybe
development
the
of phobias,
show wasn't on anymore.
as well as in extreme cases, violent
I wonder if they
and
will patch that
suicidal
out if the show
impulses.
gets cancelled and you play this game in
Chiralium
like
contamination has even been
6 years or
postulated as
something.
a trigger for
If
the
that'll still be
onset
there.
of dooms. Allow me to collect a sample of your excretions for my studies. They provide a non-invasive means to monitor your exposure to
Yeah,
chiralium
it is
and
weird,
your
isn't it?
overall health.
Like, I kind of get how they're like, You know, and then he winked at us after he'd been for a poo. That was weird. I didn't like that. I get it, like, how they're trying to put it into the game. Like, you know, because he goes out in... Stop winking at us! It's horrible. Because he goes out into the world and he gets the rain on him and he gets, like, matter on him and stuff like that, that when he expels it, you know, it comes out and, you know, maybe it's useful for study or whatever. But, do we have to see him leaving that deposit? It just feels odd. You enjoyed it.
Hey there. Believe we've met.
Well, I'm not going to
oversee
judge you.
delivery operations as well as maintenance and repairs. Nice to have you on board. I'm Mama, in case I didn't mention it before.
Yeah, Mama.
Those
Because she's got a
there are
kid.
strands. Not just used for packing, by the way, but for identification, too. Take a closer look and you'll see. See the red there? That's your blood.
Well, that's not sinister. So they can use it as like an ID.
Sam, this is Deadman. I calibrated your BB based on physiological data we collected from you earlier. It's still just a best guess, though. After you take it out for a spin, we can check if you're in sync and tweak the BB sensitivity as needed.
He seems happy enough. Hello.
Tired, huh?
Aren't you, like, isn't that one of the main things when they say, like,
This
don't
case will remove
tap
any
the
chiral
tank?
matter still clinging
You'll
to
scare
your
the
suit.
fish.
Speaking of suits, blue is for delivery personnel, red for medical, orange for corpse disposal.
The
and
noise
black
makes
for
you think of
security.
Wall-E. Yeah, I know what you mean. Do you know what? I do really like the noises in this game. Like the tech noises, the noises when you like make a delivery, just the ambient sounds around. Like I do think it's got really nice sound design. Oh, I can change my sunglasses colour. Cool. Gold, ooh. Yeah, let's go gold like we're... So, are we... Oh, they don't have to be sunglasses. Yeah, let's have them as normal glasses. They have got to be the chintziest glasses I've ever seen. Lime green. Shall I go lime green? I'll go lime green just for you, Ryan. I swear, I think you had to unlock these when you played the original version of the game. Oh no, don't cancel, I want to keep that. Well, again, I know what I'm getting you for Christmas. Some weird lime green sunglasses. And you better wear them everywhere or otherwise I'll be offended and upset. Right, that's everything, surely. He's not going to wink at me and point to something else, is he? We haven't got any more Monster Energy to drink, because they took that out of the game. I wonder if that was a limited time sponsorship that they had, and that's why they got rid of it.
Well, have you had a chance to think it over?
Yeah, I thought about it while I did a poo.
Chock full of chiralium, but safe for you Dooms guys to wear. That's all you'll need to go forth and reconnect the world. To make us whole again.
I do want a floating necklace.
I'm a porter.
To be fair.
I don't care about connecting anything. Or making knots.
It's so miserable.
But I'll do what I have to help Amelie out.
Yeah, I really want one of those. I'm pretty sure you can't make one of those on Etsy.
Listen up, Sam. The terminals Amelie's people built in the towns and cities they passed through on their journey west are called knots. The infrastructure's there, but the Cairo network is offline.
There's no way his hair is long
Now
enough to
it's
tie
only
back like that.
capable of transmitting voice communications. Sometimes wired, sometimes wireless, and a small amount of data. So, unless the necessary data stored on site, our chirograms won't show up. Emily and the other Bridges members you've seen around the place are grams generated with local data. In case you didn't know.
He says data as well and not data.
Anyway, all you've got to do is find the knot.
The voice
connect
actor
your
must not
Cupid,
be English.
and bring Cairo
Must be
communications
either English
online.
or Canadian.
Once you connect it to the terminal, you'll be able to initiate zero-time massive data transmission with the UCA network. And just like that, you'll reconnect us not only to each other, but to our past.
That was weird.
All the lost and fragmented junk data will be compiled and restored. Like bringing a dinosaur back to life from a fossil. $4.6 billion years of history on Earth. All the wisdom and knowledge we lost since the Death Stranding will be ours again. And that, my friend, is how we'll beat this thing.
I never actually made it far enough in the game to find out if we
Once
knew
you
what caused
establish
the Death
Cairo
Stranding either.
communications, generating grams won't be an issue. You'll also be able to use Cairo printers. Won't be long before we're able to send all kinds of things through the wire.
Except anything original. Or that's got a soul. Nothing real. Just copies.
True. Which is why we'll still need porters like you. Before and after we're made whole, we'll need men in the middle.
No rest for the wicked, huh?
Come on, let's get out there, delivering stuff.
Yeah, well, idle hands and all that. We'll give you the details at the dispatch terminal. Make sure you check it upstairs. Drop's waiting up there too.
There you go, Ryan. I'll get you. I'll get you
look
a
like they've done some serious
pair of weird
miles.
green sunglasses for Christmas.
Shall I
And
dispose of
I'm
them?
getting Chris a leather,
Hold
red
on.
leather trench coat.
There's something I
So
want you
you
to
can
look
get
into.
me a skull mask.
My blood seemed to set those
How's
things
that?
off. Happened more than once.
Set them off? How do you mean?
I don't know. You took my blood, didn't you? You tell me.
His blood's
All
not
right.
sparkly there like
I'll
it was
see
before.
what I can do.
I originally made the leather coat comment as a joke, but how excited you seem about it. Oh yeah, when you plug into BB, you see his memories.
I'm sorry, Lisa. Don't worry. I'll take care of him. I promise you. Baby. Baby. Baby, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Steady.
Right, play the game now.
Sam, this is
Oh, you're
Guy
going to talk at us more.
Your current objective is to extend the Cairo network from here to Port Knot City.
I know you explained
Don't
this.
think you can make a beeline straight for it. Signal won't carry that far. To cover the distance, we need to utilize knots. Think of it like tying ropes together to make a longer rope. The first of these knots is a Bridges way station. Go ahead and take a look at the order. Deliver whatever they need, and connect the Cupid.
Remember the guy at this way station being like a really mad Sam fan. He loves it. Smart drug delivery. Very good. Who's Daryl? Who isn't Daryl?
Sam, order summaries may contain information critical to your success. Make sure to review them before getting underway.
Can we do a special version of it? Supplies. No, I don't think there's a special version. You can do some that get you more likes and things. Standard delivery. Yeah, we can't do a special version. Yeah, on back please.
Sam, we've supplied.
I know how to do this, thank you.
Should help with the steeper inclines. Right now, I figure you're thinking about how you want to.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have a ladder on back. Another one on the back. Another one on the back. How many does it want to give me? 5. Good God. Climbing anchor. Yeah, on the back. You can, yeah, auto-arrange it so that it just gives you it in the most even distribution possible. Which is that. Yeah, okay, all good.
Order assigned.
Okay, here we go. So actually, before I go, I'll plan a route. So we go over here, and then across, and then over to this bit here. So we'll go to this bit first, which is fairly easy to get to. And then we'll need to go across here, over this bit. Do we go? I think we go through this gap here, and then across. Yeah, he tied his hair back. Yeah, it was weird. I don't think his hair's long enough to tie back in a knot, I'll be honest. I think that's why they do that thing that they do in video games where a character's doing something, but it's too much, like, effort to render it because it would be a massive pain in the backside, so they kind of move the camera away while he tied his hair back. Oh, yeah, right, so I've got stuff. You can go for a wee as well. Which is, I can't remember what that does. There is a purpose for it, but I can't remember what it is. I always like duking this thing out. Oh, thanks for your little door. No.
Have a pleasant journey.
Sam, you see that sign someone left over there? You can leave some of your own if you'd like.
Oh, yeah.
Messages, warnings, words of encouragement, whatever comes to mind.
Give some likes. There we go. No, not yet. You can when you get further on. Let's see. What kind of sign should we leave? Bon voyage. Good luck on your journey, that's what we'll say to people. So, yeah, there we go. There's a lot of cargo now that is undelivered. So we can pick that up and take it to deliver it to where it was supposed to go.
The best porters have been known to lose their cargo. But you're better than the best. You've got what it takes to finish what they started.
Grabbing a vehicle at the minute wouldn't be all that helpful anyway, because there's no way for us to get over all the rocks and stuff.
It's easier than you might think. See, all our packages are tagged with Bridges IDs for easy tracking. And your Odra deck is equipped with a scanner which might detect said ID. Which is a roundabout way of saying that that thing on your shoulder can help you locate mislaid shipments.
Oh, that was deeper than I thought. Oh, BB stressed. Where was the other one? There it is. How much of it is there? Oh, a lot.
Every parcel is a promise made to a person in need. And they're counting on you to deliver.
Actually, this is not particularly useful, me picking these up, because they need to go back to the place where I just came from, over there. I'm not going back. I'll pick them up and leave them somewhere else. You can see already over there the rainbow and the strands in the air, so you know what's going to be over there. What we're going to have to deal with. Can I climb this? Yeah. So I can leave all of that lost stuff in here, and
Good work, Sam. I see
other
you brought
people who are playing
Feel free to submit
in
it
their
here for...
version of the game.
If you come across any more, it'll be safe, even if you
Yeah,
can rest
thanks.
easy.
Yeah. I can deliver it all in here, and other people will deliver it. So somebody else can stop at one of these post boxes, pick it all up, and then take it on the way to where it was supposed to go. And we still get, you know, credit for helping out, rather than just leaving them out in the, you know, wilderness to get damaged. Very good. So definitely going to have to deal with BTs in a minute, because we can see the strands coming down that they they connect to from the sky. And pretty much this area of the map always has BTs in it as well, so you'll always have to deal with them. Let's see, anything in here that we can deliver? No, nothing that anybody else has left for us. Never mind. So in a second, we're probably going to get the scanner. Yeah, rain in, hood comes up.
Sam, remember that prolonged exposure to timefall damages cargo containers. Don't stay out in the rain any longer than you have to.
I know. So yeah, the containers will get damaged the longer you're in the rain. So getting through as quickly as possible is optimal. And in a second, the little scanner's going to go off. There we go. So as soon as it starts raining, you know this is going to happen eventually. So, where have we got? None that are even anywhere near close enough just to see at the minute. So we can move at decent speed to start with. But we don't want to take too long because of the cargo. So, it doesn't seem like there's any up here, so I might grab that cargo. That lost cargo. Where's one there? Okay, well, we've got to avoid him, but that's fine, he shouldn't be too bad. Take this. And now I'll start crouching because it's going to get louder. And we're about to leave the network as well. So once we come out of here, a load of information disappears. And that's why we need to connect everywhere up. Right, where's he? There. I know he's there, don't worry. Be scared. A bit further away now. You do get to a point in the game where you can kind of you can cut the umbilical cord, they call it, and they end up floating off into the sky, and they stay disappeared for quite a long time. Like, I'm not sure exactly how long it is before they come back, but you can kind of run through areas a lot safer. There. Hold my breath a bit. There are people that figured out like exactly how far away you need to be in order to like crouch and hold your breath and stuff. And I've watched like gameplay of people online who are just running through, and it feels like there are BTs everywhere. If you just run, they'll sense you and they'll start coming after you, and you get those like handprints on the floor. They get really close, and then when they find you, the whole floor turns to like ink, and they like drag you under, and then you get like a boss battle type scenario. Right, so that is shallow enough for us to go through, so that's fine. But it will take stamina. That's fine. There we go.
Breathe easy, Sam. You're clear of BG territory. The Death Stranding's to blame for all of this. The gazers, the
Still
fall
got a bit
of America,
of rain
everything.
though, so we need to hurry up still.
The world beyond recognition. Humanity
So
had to
that's
scramble
still
like
quite
rats fleeing
deep,
a scene. But there's nowhere else
it's okay to go through.
There's no
When it's
future
red,
living like
it's
this.
too deep to get through,
We're to survive, we need to
and
find
you'll end up getting swept away.
a way to overcome the BTs, the Death Stranding, the whole damn mess.
This cargo's not looking so good, the one that I found. The last of the water? No. So once you connect all this up, you can start building things, and then there was one point where I had 3 bridges going over here, so I could just run straight over with no problem. And you start to build more and more things, and you can see other people's things that they've built across the map as well. And it just makes the whole game a lot easier. But obviously the further into the game you get, the more like hazards and stuff there are. So having things built does make things easier, but then there are also other elements that are really hard as well. I wouldn't say this game's like really difficult at any point though, which is nice. Doesn't seem to be any cargo to pick up either. Definitely lost cargo to pick up later on around here. Yeah, we're getting to the guy that really likes us. I think he's a bit lonely. William Shatner is off to space with JB. What? Who's JB?
Beginning scan.
William Shatner's gone a bit weird these days as well, hasn't he?
Verifying ID. Clear. Cargo verified. Thank you.
There we go. Deliver. We can deliver requested and lost cargo. Oh, Jeff Bezos. Is he? Oh, God. There we go. There's your drugs.
Delivering cargo.
Thank you. We've all been feeling the loss of Central Knot City. No one seemed to know what it meant for the organization, or the UCA, or us. For the oxytocin will take the edge off, and that'll be a big help. Won't be long before we're back on track. You may have a luck.
Do you doubt my work?
This is great. Thank you again.
I know it is.
Yeah, everything looks to be in good order. And soon our way station will be too, I hope.
Hooray! I'll skip through this. Yeah, good S rating because I'm awesome. Has that just been announced with Bezos and Shatner going to space?
You're with the second team, right? Where are the others? Dead. Caught in the void out. No way. That one blast got them all? And what, they just sent you out on your own? I mean, if it was just a delivery, that'd be one thing. Porters come through from time to time, but... The second team was meant to bring the Cupid. They were gonna connect us up. 3 years we've been waiting for help. 3 years! And they sent us one guy who's... Shit. Tell me you brought more than the Oxy, at least.
I've got the Cupid.
You... Really? So it's true. They finally got it working.
Yeah, well, this guy needs to chill out a bit.
You just might be the answer to my prayers. So what are you waiting for? You'd put us on the goddamn grid.
Notification from the Guardian. Oh. Is it another one of those weird Richard Branson type space flights where they just go to the edge and they're like, we've been in space, and it's not even anything that we've already achieved, that we haven't already achieved. Very good. This guy looks like John Cryer from 2.5 Men. Good, we can build our own post boxes now. And now everything that other people have built is appearing around us.
Connection to Capital Knot City confirmed. It's really happening. Just like Amelie promised. We can finally do what we came here to do.
Hooray!
Hey, you're headed west, right? Gonna be a lot of people happy to see you. Guess you'll keep on till you hit the coast, huh? Which means you'll get to see Amelie in person. Oh, that's something. That is really something. Me, I've never met her. Only seen her holo messages back when I was at the first expedition. Well, anyway, you best be careful on the road. There's some bad people out there. More than good, some say. But I don't need to tell you that.
No, you don't, you little hermit.
Thank you, Sam. By bringing that way station into the Cairo network,
I like how he just appeared like he was like, yeah, right, shut up, mate. I'm speaking now.
Right. What's next?
West of the way station are a couple of structures our previous expedition put in place. And beyond them is your next destination, Port Knot City. It's on the shore of a crater lake that formed after the first void out. Your objective is to link up Port and Capital Knot. But to do that, you'll need to utilize our facilities as additional waypoints. They'll be essential for establishing a stable connection. Given the distance we need to cover, we're looking at using a distribution center and a power station, as to which you should head for first. Start with the distro center. We've got some cargo that needs delivering anyway.
Very good.
Check the nearby delivery terminal to pick it up.
Good work.
Well,
new order available.
I need to deliver this stuff first.
Your hard work's paying off, Sam. Thanks to the increase in network capacity, HQ is now in a position to provide you...
Cool, so I can make things now. Right, I don't want to fabricate equipment yet. There we go, make delivery. Deliver lost cargo. Get rid of this big old barrel.
Delivering cargo.
Good, there we go. So now somebody else can come along and pick that up and deliver it to where it's supposed to go. And then I can take on... What does it want me to fabricate? I don't...
Sam, you can use that PCC to build a post box.
Excellent. Do I actually need one? Do you want me to take one? Okay, I'll have one, thanks. Yeah, fine, put it on my back. And then an order for me, because I'm Mr. Special. So I need to construct a post box back out there. I don't need to do that yet though, so I won't do that yet. And then take this big thing over there. So can we do a special version of this one? No. Yeah, it's fine, I don't need any of this, I've got all this stuff now. Good God, that looks uncomfortable. Yeah, let's go. Okay, what time is it? Oh, it's 10 o'clock. So I've been going for, what, 3 hours? Once I finally got the stream started. I might leave it here. So what we need to do next is we're here, and then we need to go here. So it's quite a way. So the best way, I think, is to come over this ridge here. Somebody's already left a climbing anchor from somebody. A real person. And then you can go over this ridge and then through here and over the river. Or you can come through this way. But there are bad guys here. And then there are BTs here, I think. So we'll have to deal with them on the way. So I think I'll probably stream this again. And we'll make that the first thing in the next stream. But I was kind of expecting to see some more of the new stuff, to be honest, because there's obviously a lot of new stuff added to this version. Yeah, there's a lot of new stuff that's been added to this new version of the game, and it doesn't look like much of it has actually appeared yet, so it must be stuff that is later on in the game. So I was hoping that there would be some new stuff from the start, but it must be kind of better, bigger stuff that you need further on. So we'll probably see it a little bit further on if I stream it again. I don't know, it depends how much people liked watching this. So yeah, I'll probably call it there. But thank you for tuning in, and hopefully it was at least enjoyable. And Ryan, once you figured out which stream to be watching, and hopefully you enjoyed seeing Daryl and the bright green sunglasses. Oh, I didn't actually wear them. Hang on a minute. Let me put on the sunglasses. You didn't get to see them. How do you do it? There's a menu. Yeah, wear the sunglasses. There we go. And you can do it in camera mode as well. Oh, he doesn't look happy. That's because you've maybe put him in those glasses. That's why he's not happy. Can we... I haven't really used the photo mode in this game. Can we make him do expressions? Oh, there we go. He's happy with the glasses. No, he's not happy with the glasses. Oh, you've made Sam sad. There we go. That can be the photo that we leave it on for the end. There we go. That's the thing we'll end the stream off on. Sam's sad face. Well, yes, thanks for watching, and I'll put this up as a VOD as well, so you can go back and watch the video, Ryan, and see the first hour and catch up on the weird stuff from the beginning, at least. So yeah, hopefully hopefully that'll be enjoyable. Night, and have a nice weekend. And thanks for watching.